Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Brendan Gagan.
I am Jonny Clumpy.
Devin's our producer, and I'm in shock. That might have been the longest time Devin has ever taken to get us on air ever.
I didn't make the stream, so I had to make it.
Oh my
Yeah, and
God,
radio
that was
was
awful.
on during the whole thing, so thank you for being quiet.
Got a bit of a jam-packed show here. And we got 39 minutes to work with. So today we're going to talk about George Pickens.
The Steelers getting better.
Steelers, yeah. So we're going to talk about the George Pickens trade, the New York Knicks, who are absolutely cooking right now.
Somehow.
Tyrese Halliburton might be top 3 in the league right now.
Okay.
In the playoffs, not right.
He wasn't even the best player in the game.
Who?
Mitchell had 40.
Yeah, but did he win? Did he win? Did he win? We'll get into it when we get to the topic.
Wasn't his fault.
We'll talk about the Steph Curry injury as well. A little bit of MLB The Show talk as well, because I'm a
fiend.
I'm a fiend for the game.
He does not get off that game.
So, but first, we'll get it out of the way. George Pickens got traded yesterday morning. I woke up and saw it. I just wish we didn't trade him for a high five. Yeah, literally. Hey, Jerry Jones, you want George?
Yeah.
Have him. Yeah, like that's how it went down. Steelers received a 2026 third-round pick and a pick swap in 2027. So,
You guys also gave up a pick.
yeah. And also we have DK now, so he would have been our number 2.
Sorry, franchise.
And I will never get to see the crash-out wide receiver duo together. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to see DK and George play wing it.
Legitimate. One of the corners might have gotten season-ending injury.
But
Jalen Johnson could have been out to the season when they came to Chicago. Because after Jalen Johnson would have clamped both of them, second best corner in football.
You see, obviously I'm bummed because I like George, and he's just a menace, and we love him. But the Steelers and Mike Tomlin, he knows exactly when to let go of receivers, and history has shown. He traded AB to the Raiders, and AB fell off a cliff. He traded Martavis Bryant to the Raiders. Martavis Bryant fell off a cliff. Chase Claypool to the Bears. Sorry, but
Why did you?
he fell off a cliff,
Second-round pick,
and we got a second-round pick. We got higher draft pick for trading Chase Claypool to the Bears than we got from Antonio Brown and George Pickens. We got it. We literally got what we got in the George Pickens trade. We got in the Antonio Brown trade too. We got a 3rd and a 5th round pick for Antonio Brown, which is absurd. But
That's crazy. He was good.
yeah, he was freaking. He was the best receiver of that generation.
Whoa. Okay.
Who's beating him in that generation? Nobody, dude. Nobody. Julio's tough, but he's 2.
Best catcher of the football I've ever seen.
Who?
Leo Jones.
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's the
Julio's
Julio's tough.
He has the best catching ability
Julio's
I've
tough,
ever
but
seen.
in prime, AB is better than Julio. I'll go to war with anybody on that, and I don't even like AB that much, but.
Go watch. Just watch some of the catches.
We traded Deontay Johnson at the right time too.
He sucks.
Johnson
He's so bad.
fell off a cliff
I hate
as
hating
well.
on people. He's so bad.
And now we're trading George Pickens.
He's horrific.
And I don't want George Pickens to turn into a freaking bum for the rest of his career. Like, he's a very entertaining receiver, but like, I feel like he kind of belongs to that. I mean, he's got one more year left on his contract. He wasn't going to sign with us because we weren't going to pay him the money.
To be fair, he's still young though. Like you gotta think all those. Well, even Deontay Johnson was.
Deontay was 26.
He was on his second contract, right? Or was he like getting there?
He was getting there.
So I started watching some NFL stuff, and I was looking, and I saw. I didn't watch it because I didn't care that much, but I saw just it could be clickbait, but saying that the Steelers wasted his potential.
Who?
The guy you just traded.
George Pickens?
Yeah, they wasted his potential, kind of.
He's the most overrated player in the
That's
NFL.
Who, George?
Yeah. Not actually, but he's up there.
Yeah.
Like, wait, he was a 1,000-yard receiver. Yeah, he was a 1,000-yard receiver. He was good. And like he gets
We didn't waste anything.
he gets put in conversations he doesn't belong in.
Yeah.
Because of one catch.
Yeah.
Not like okay, let's not say one catch. He does make a lot of catches that are insane. But like he does get overrated.
He's a great
as, like,
50-50 guy.
Yeah,
but
but,
he's
like,
not a
people do,
great wide receiver one. Which I think that's where he'll like fit a little better in Dallas because CD's obviously the wide receiver
CD
one.
gets some help, so CD
does need
wait
some
for the explosion. CD Lamb is very good, and he finally has a second receiver, so they can't just throw the kitchen sink at him every game.
Yeah. So yeah, George Pickens had 12 receptions of 30+ yards last season. So big deep threat for Dak, and Dak loves to air it out too. So good for them, I guess. But we got DK. I'm happy about it. DK is fine. He's still young. He's experienced, and we already signed him to an extension. So not upset about that one. So we will, and we still don't know who's throwing the ball, which is nice. I would have loved to trade for a quarterback if we were trading George Pickens. At least Joe Milton, because the Cowboys have Joe Milton. That would have been awesome.
Trade him 5 times in an offseason.
But we'll switch over to the NBA world. We'll talk about the Knicks and the Celtics series. The first 2 games of this series in Boston. Boston's probably the best team out of the East. It's either Boston or Cleveland.
Cleveland's hurt, so let's give them
Cleveland
a pass
is hurt,
for
yeah.
being down 0-2.
So, and Boston was up by 20 points in both Game 1 and Game 2 and lost both of them.
The next largest lead was in the first quarter.
Yeah.
With 3. A 3 was their largest lead in the first quarter, which is insane. And then they won.
Yeah.
They are the least clutch team I've ever seen somehow. And this is a team that last year they wanted to be in a close game. Like I don't know how much of the Eastern Conference Finals last year you watched. Mm-hmm. But dude, like they'd get into like it'd be the fourth quarter against the Pacers and it's like, oh, watch us not allow the other team to score for 5 minutes. Yeah. And watch us hit every 3 because we're getting wide open looks. And they're just not doing that.
And here are the Knicks who are dropping 30 points in the fourth quarter and winning the game 91-90. They're playing good defense.
Tatum scored 13 on 26% from the field. 32% true shooting. Wow.
Okay, the New York Post said that the Knicks are not just beating the Celtics; they're in their heads. How do you feel about that?
Dude, I don't even know. This is insane.
Dude, the Knicks have aura.
I was not able to watch.
I want to say that right now. Jalen Brunson, oh my god,
he was not good last night though.
No, he wasn't, but it was fun. It's fine because
Good.
he'll have his.
I mean, he was good in game 1.
He'll have his moment in the series.
He basically forced overtime in game 1.
Yeah.
Like he was insane in the fourth quarter. He had just tough shot after tough shot. I love Jalen Brunson, but you got to be true.
Yeah.
He was not great last night.
Definitely don't count out the Celtics though.
Yeah, this team's way too good. Not even talented. They have the best overall starting 5.
Yeah.
In the NBA, and then you bring Al Horford and Peyton Pritchard off the bench. Yeah. And Sam Hauser was out, so
definitely don't count them out. But they need a lock in if they want to do something. If they go down 3-0, dude. Ooh. But yeah,
that's insane.
So game 3 is, I think it's Friday.
Friday, Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. There's only one game tonight for whatever reason. So
is it the Warriors?
Yeah. I don't get how did the. I guess they had to travel, but it's literally Cleveland to Indy. And they got 3 days off, but the
Cleveland and Indy won
Friday. They're Friday, and they both also played yesterday. And I get the Wolves; they didn't have to travel, but bro, the Warriors need a break.
Speaking of,
also the Nuggets received the belt from the Thunder.
Yeah,
and the heinous
highest scoring first half in playoff history put up by the Thunder. It dropped 87 points.
Yeah, so I don't really know how to feel about this series because that's how I expected it to go.
I mean, Aaron Gordon wins it on a buzzer beater in game 1.
There's 5 seconds.
And then they lose by, how much did they lose by?
Like 40.
Yeah.
It's hard to count them out. They have Nikola Jokic, they have the best player in the world. So it's not really a team you can just count out. But
yeah, we're going to switch to the Pacers and Cavs series. Pacers are up 2-0 on the best team in basketball right now.
Second best.
Who's the best?
Thunder.
Okay, yeah.
They
Sorry.
had a better regular season.
Second best, yeah. Second best. Best Eastern Conference team. And the Pacers are, I mean...
Mobley's out, Ty Jerome's out, and Darius Garland are out, and DeAndre Hunter's out too, I think. Well, let me look. I don't know.
Well, I should probably tell them to lock in and
lock in. You're
maybe
missing.
suck it up a little bit because you're down 2-0.
Suck it up. You don't. You play 8 guys in the playoffs, and they're missing 3. Oh, Ty Jerome did play. He just was really bad. 1 of 14 in game 2. Hey, why couldn't you do that in 2019 against Purdue, Ty Jerome?
Okay, dude. Salty Purdue fan.
Yeah, I did. Don't even.
Miles Turner led the Pacers in points with 23, and meanwhile, here's Donovan Mitchell over here dropping 48 in a loss.
Plus 13 in a 1-point loss. That is absurd.
Sad.
Plus 13?
Aaron Nesmith is Naismith. He dropped 23 as well. Nemhard dropped 13.
Wow.
Halley dropped 19. Siakam had 12.
Benedict Mathurin was good. 19
I love
points.
Benedict Mathurin. He's awesome. But meanwhile, yeah, you had Jared Allen with 22, Donovan Mitchell with 48, and Max Strus with 23. And the rest, Sam Merrill off the bench had 14, and then you had Okoro with 5, Craig Porter Jr. with 2. They had 2 guys in the starting lineup that didn't score over 5 points. They had Ty Jerome with 2 points, and they had Dean Wade with 3.
Yeah, that's who they're starting. Like, Craig Porter was getting minutes in a playoff game. Like, that was a 1-point loss. Or, yeah, they're getting screwed because Garland's...
Are we really not playing with a sprained toe?
It's probably worse.
Yeah, probably.
I'd
Mobley
imagine,
sprained ankle, sprained thumb, DeAndre Hunter. Sprained thumb.
Right.
Come on, dude.
Right thumb. So it's a shooting
hand.
hand. So you can't shoot. And then...
It's the playoffs, dude.
Yeah, but then you go and put up a Kyle Kuzma stat line. You don't do anything. So it's like... Garland left toe. I'd assume it's like... I don't know. It's hard to... I'd imagine... Like, dude, Darius Garland came back from a jaw injury last year. It's not a... He's soft. It's a...
Yeah.
Like, something's wrong. And then Mobley's... It sucks. Because they're getting 2015 Hawks comparisons, but, like, they're good. They're actually so good. I feel so bad for them.
Yeah.
I might be going. Friday. Tomorrow.
You might be going? You still don't know if you're going or not?
I don't know for sure. I would really like to go. But
It's really going to be a last-minute decision there, don't you
Yes.
think? So speaking about injuries, Cavs are obviously banged up, but there's an injury that kind of shook the whole basketball world and the basketball playoffs as well. Steph Curry, grade 1 strained hamstring in Game 1 against the Timberwolves in the Warriors-Timberwolves series. Warriors were still able to win it 99-88 to take Game 1. Game 2 is tonight. They will be without Curry, and they said they're evaluating him.
Draymond Green is the new Steph Curry.
God, Draymond was banging threes. I've never seen anything like it.
I would be fine with it if I didn't just dislike Draymond Green.
You don't like Draymond Green?
No.
Oh, you don't like the Warriors, yeah.
I don't like the Warriors, but also Draymond Green's just not a good person, and he's also such an annoying basketball player.
Oh, it happens. You got to have one of those on your team.
Dude, he made fun of Karl Anthony Towns, for not playing this year when he had a family member die. Like, Draymond Green went on his podcast and called him soft for not playing during the death of a family member.
That's who Draymond is, bro. That's what she's saying.
That's why I don't like him. He's just a horrific person.
Did he miss all year?
No, he missed a game. A singular game because a family member died, and Draymond Green went on his own podcast and called him soft and never apologized for it.
Oh, yeah, Draymond's never going to apologize.
He's just a bad person. Like, it's just, like, not a guy. Missed a singular game. So, I do not like Draymond. He's also just a dirty player.
Draymond really needed to start to take advantage of when people would just leave him open for threes, too.
Draymond Green hurt his own teammate this playoffs.
Who?
Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler got hurt on a play where everyone tried to blame it on Amen Thompson, but Amen Thompson got tripped and pushed by Draymond Green, and then he ended up hurting his own teammate in the process of tripping somebody else on the other team. Draymond Green is the most annoying player in the NBA.
I think this guy doesn't like Draymond Green.
No. So, and then he cried all year on his podcast about why he should be Defensive Player of the Year, and it almost worked, too.
He's going to be in the running every year for Defensive Player of the Year.
He is a great Defensive Player of the Year, but it was literally in the span of like March to April, he went from not in the conversation to number 1 in DraftKings odds to win Defensive Player of the Year. That has never happened without somebody like, and it wasn't without like his defensive performance changing. It was just the team won games. Like he wasn't like, because they added Jimmy Butler, so they just got better. Like it wasn't like he wasn't like, okay, it also sucked that Wemby got hurt because Wemby would have won it no matter what. But sorry.
Bro, Wemby,
I hate Draymond. I do not like Draymond Green. So,
bro, we're gonna be the league's in trouble, dude. Wemby's gonna be a problem for a very long time. But yeah, so Curry's out. So playoff Jimmy, activate. We're gonna go to our last topic here. MLB The Show. Had the new card drops.
The April
recently,
spotlight.
and this guy's already got the best one. So I want that Carlos Santana card.
You're not getting it.
I know.
It's $500 of real money.
I know.
Oh, I pulled Noelvi Marte yesterday, Devin. I forgot to tell you, I pulled one of the like spotlight diamonds, not the tops now, out of the drop pack. I pulled the actual diamond, and I'm sitting here, so it's like, okay, I either take the 30,000 stubs.
Wait, who? Oh.
Or I take one card of a 12-card collection that I'm not close to and not going to get those 12 cards without buying them. Weighed my option, sold them for $30K. So I'm at 60K stubs, and I'm saving up for one of the big live series. So, I also pulled a diamond out of a show pack, and it was Gregory Soto out of the Egg Hunt series, and he goes for $15K. I was so annoyed.
He goes for $15K?
Sorry, 1,500.
That's safe. He goes for
1,500. I was like, I was so annoyed. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I saw a relief pitcher, and I was like, "Did I just pull like somebody bad?" I thought I pulled Clase, but I was like, "That didn't make any sense." So yeah.
You guys weren't lying when you guys said Class A is going down. That sucks, but I don't know.
All right, on to your topic about. I grinded for the Corbin Carroll for a day and a half.
So my question, and we'll have Devin in here too, because Devin plays. But the first, like, because we'll probably we'll start getting 99 cards in what, July, June?
It's gonna be right after the All-Star program comes out.
Okay.
Basically, because the All-Star program's not usually ever 99s.
The All-Star Collection program.
Yeah.
You might want to put the mic a little closer to your mouth.
The first 99s, my opinion, will be the All-Star Collection program.
Probably because we're already pretty late in like
including
we're very behind in the power scale compared to previous.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't. I don't know. We haven't had a normal.
We
haven't had a normal MLB The Show.
But
because of 23,
it
24.
will be the either All-Star Collection program. It's whatever comes first. All-Star Collection program. The ranked seasons program. Or Battle Royale. It's whatever one's first.
Yeah.
It's either the program for multiplayer. It's either multiplayer program or ranked seasons program or the
Team Infinity
All-Star.
Collection. The
It's
All-Star.
not Team Infinity's not going to have 99s.
Yeah, no, the Team Infinity like collect all the
Team
All-Star
Infinity
cards.
All-Stars will be like 97s, my guess.
Yeah, 95 to 97.
But they won't be the collection I'm talking about is the packs for.
Well,
the
no,
All-Star.
they count though. Yeah, because you have to collect like all 42.
Oh, okay.
You have to, that's how it's been. Because
It will be-
for Shohei, you had to get all of the Derby cards, I think, or you had to get most of the Derby cards, most of the pack cards. Then you had to get
Some
all of the
Team
Team Affinity.
So yeah,
This one, Team Affinity, was a lot easier though.
So that's what it'll be.
Okay, but yeah, so my question was, like, out of all the current like MLB players right now that are playing in the league today, Who do you think's gonna have the first like 99 card or like the first drop of 99 cards? Because I know there's not just gonna be one.
So
Like, there's gonna be a couple.
kind of, because we always get legends for ranked seasons in
So
Battle
it's-
Royale. Like we don't even usually get a current player with a previous version.
So it's we can do
You could
our first legend for ranked or battle royale. We'll say that, and then
the All-Star Collection will be. It's
which-
most likely going to be
it's
whoever
the
the best
All-Star
All-Star
collection
is.
or the Home Run Derby winner and All-Star MVP. Which one's first? I think it's the MVP and Home Run Derby. So I think Home Run Derbies will be the first 99.
Yeah, he's right. Oh, I don't.
So we're guessing Home Run
Judge-
Derby winner. That's what we're guessing right now. Is that in
We're
legend?
guessing the home run derby winner
Yes,
right now.
That's
Aaron
pretty much
Judge.
what you're asking.
Give me the.
Pete Alonso.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pete Alonso.
Gonna get a third Pete Alonso.
Cal Raleigh. He leads the league in homers right now. So
They're gonna pray Aaron Judge does not win the home run derby and or competes in it, because they're gonna have to give him. He's gonna get a finest card, a home run derby champion. This is like if the best case scenario for Aaron Judge this year, he could get an MVP card, even though they don't usually do awards collections or like awards for that season, like in the same game. Even though I think that'd be something
Dude,
cool.
Chris Sale Cy Young card coming out later this year. It's gonna suck.
It's gonna be unhittable. Like you don't hit Chris Sale.
I don't hit the 87 Chris Sale.
But yeah, like the judge, like best case scenario for Judge is he gets a finest. He could in theory win All-Star Game MVP.
Well, he can't. He's not gonna.
He's not getting both, but
Well, he could because they can't not give it to him.
yeah, like if it happens, it happens. So best case scenario, and it's possible because of how good Aaron Judge is. He could get a 99 Derby card, a 99 All-Star Game MVP card. He could get either. He won't be the All-Star Collection. Because they are not, that's one that like they wouldn't give him that 99 because they know he's going to get one later on.
Yeah.
So that means he could get, but somehow if the Yankees kind of fall, oh no, Fried's been too good to not be an All-Star. I was going to say he could have been the only All-Star and get a Team Affinity card there. And we get 97 judges in a 3-day span, which would have been funny.
So Home Run Derby winner.
Pete Alonso.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Don't say some stupid stuff, dude. If you like, if you go, he's going to go like Bobby Witt.
No,
Flat.
I'm not.
It's Fred.
Big jumper. Kyle Raleigh.
I'm fine with that.
That's what I was thinking too.
Because he needs a good card.
I think
He has a good card right now.
Well, yeah, right now.
ahead. Did you
but also
see
it's
the card
really not.
stats,
It's
or did
really
you
not
just
good.
Look at that it's an 89 overall.
I look at it, and
He
then
has
I see-
55 contacts
Yeah, I
each
have
side.
better
55.
contacts.
Yeah, we just got popped.
It's like
Doesn't
110.
matter.
He's not gonna make contact. Like you're not your PCI's and it's like I don't even think. Oh, his clutch is probably good. His clutch isn't
I
good
don't
either.
think so.
Yeah, the PCI's gonna be that big. You're not making contact.
I'd still take him over Veritek.
'Kay.
Low key dissing on Veritek. Though,
But I.
he's been my
So
goat.
that's a
He rakes against
scenario.
me.
The other one is the just All-Star Collection. Possibly they give it 98s to make it the All-Star Collections, the first 99. So who do you think the All-Star Collection top guy could be?
Won't be Judge.
Yeah, I didn't say that, but
I know.
who's-
I'm saying. 'Cause I was thinking, in theory, because like that's what they've kind of done in years past. Is like Shohei got one. Like Shohei was in 21. I don't remember who it was in 22.
Maybe Bobby. Maybe Bobby goes there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bobby Witt.
It also kind of depends what card. This is like so many variables go into this.
especially since it's May.
Because
It's
like
May,
we're
it's
in early May. This will happen in July. So they also
have to do it now.
They sometimes try to do it like based on what card is needed. Like if we are like if one spot is really lacking. Like first base was lacking a couple weeks ago. So we got like Rizzo, Ortiz, and Stan Musial. Well, he was a center fielder, but everyone put him at first. It's Stan Musial.
Yeah.
Like we got 3 of those cards in like the span of a week.
And here's the thing: it might not be. Well, that's not a good example because I'm thinking of last year, but that doesn't work.
Yeah, last year doesn't work because the like sets and
It's hard
seasons.
to think. So yeah, it'd be the top.
I'm gonna get the. I can't wait. I'm literally gonna have whoever the Cubs All Star is like on the card drop, like the day it drops. I'm
There
gonna
could
have
be like
it. I'm gonna
5.
get it.
There could be 5.
How do you get it so easy?
The Team Affinity, because like once you get the Team Affinity card, it's a year-long grind. So it's just you keep grinding as the cards come out. But I think they'll probably put more missions in, because there's no way like I'm gonna have to get like 3,000 hits with Cub players if I want to get the Cubs' finest card. Like they better put in more missions, because like it's gonna be so hard to get that like by the end of the road. So the Team Affinity, it's like I'm only 12% of the way through the whole thing, and I have like 180 like XP in that program. The Team Affinity does. But so it's a year long, because I think there is a Team Affinity coming out soon. It's like May 20th. It's gonna be 92s, but it's coming out. I think I'm gonna have the Cubs card, because there's not a like it says in the Team Affinity right now. It says the finest card, which is like so far away. And then the All-Star card coming out June 15th. But there is the fan voted one. Well, did they fan vote?
No, it's only the NL East.
Yeah. We get a JT Realmuto card, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I have Ted Simmons. Ted Simmons is playing up to a 94. He's my catcher till like August, unless if somebody wins All-Star Game MVP as a catcher, and then
you go
jumping ship.
But yeah,
this is just a hard conversation, because we have to make our predictions, but there's so many variables that go into it, because the collection isn't based on who wins the Derby and like who's good in the All-Star Game. It's just based on like the best player in the All-Star Game is usually how they do it. Like Shohei was it in 21.
All right, I got mine. Jose Ramirez.
I'm sticking with Bobby.
We have Roland though.
Yeah,
we have Roland. Might be a left fielder, but there aren't any good left fielders. The position's bad. Oh, Young Ho Lee. I'm saying he wouldn't.
Absolutely not.
I know he wouldn't get the collection.
I'm sticking with Bobby.
Also, I have those 92 voting. Like I have the 5.
Okay,
So
let me make my prediction.
So I got Pete Alonso for Home Run Derby.
I agree with you.
I got Bobby for the All-Star program.
The collection.
The collection.
Yeah, but no, Bobby can't get it.
Why can't Bobby get it?
He's gonna be the only Royals All-Star.
No, he won't. Cole Reagans.
Has he been good enough this year?
Yes.
Okay, because I knew Bubik's been good, but like nobody's really been talking about Cole Reagans, so I was wondering, because like in theory, there's a world where only Bobby puts the All-Star and then you get hosed. That's also what you got to think about. Like, will the Guardians get it? Oh, Kwan's been great. Never mind. Oh, no, he wouldn't get an All-Star. All right, sorry. I'm thinking. There's just so many variables that go into it. I just got to make a pick. And
You really
Kyle
never
Tucker.
know.
Bias much?
Yeah, but we need a right fielder in the game. Actually, no, we don't. We have
Aaron Judge.
and Fernando Tatis.
Oh my! And Juan Soto.
And Juan Soto. Yeah, no, there's not second base actually, but Marte's good, so it'd just be another Marte. We just get Ketel Marte again, but he's
What
not
about
even the
first
All-Star.
baseman?
Just got Pete Alonso,
Oh yeah,
and we got all.
who's
But once
your-
again, I don't know who's going to come out in the next 2 months,
yeah.
so it's like hard
Who's your
there.
guy?
I like Bobby Witt actually.
have a center
Bobby Witt's a
fielder?
great one. PCA.
So you're just copying Brendan.
It's a good pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't really know what to do. Like
Write 'em down.
Like I need to
So you
think.
both have All-Star and home run the same.
Yes.
We didn't pick All-Star Game MVP, but that's literally impossible.
Well, yeah, we talking about just the All-Star collection.
Yeah,
That's what we
I
said.
know. The All-Star Game MVP is impossible to predict. It's probably going to be a
it is.
pitcher.
Elias Diaz won it. Like, it is impossible to do that one.
Mason Miller.
You can,
Oh, he might not be their only All-Star.
This guy is just like.
I'm just thinking about
This guy's just thinking of every possibility.
the 96 Mason Miller card. That we're going to get. Oh, my gosh.
okay. Here's the voting before we do the legend for the ranked. The
yeah,
five
no.
for the 92s that will be coming out, the NL East. Phillies was between Alec Boehm, Christopher Sanchez, and JT Realmuto.
Okay, Realmuto got it then.
And Realmuto will be that one. So
Ted
there's a
Simmons.
catcher. There's a catcher that can move.
I'll take that.
The Braves was between Matt Olson, Austin Riley, and the Bear, Marcelo Ozuna. And Austin Riley will be getting that one.
We don't have a third baseman outside of Scott Rowland, but
Nationals
nobody
was
So are these gonna be 92s?
92s,
Most
hopefully.
92s.
92,
Josh Bell, Kyle,
91 to 93 probably.
Josh Bell, Kyle Finnegan, and Keibert Ruiz. Another catcher, Keibert Ruiz, switch hitter. by the way. So
Hey, guess what? I have 94 overall Ted Simmons, switch hitting catcher.
You said this
hate you.
3 times.
I hate you.
Dude, his card's beautiful with the red parallel and like the red outlines on the helmet. Like, it's a beautiful card.
Marlins was Yuri Perez, Max Myers, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards got it right.
It's Xavier Edwards.
How
It's
did
just
Yuri
switch
Perez
hitters.
not get it?
He's on the IL, so no one knows him unless they're
Still,
a fan.
I'm surprised
And
because
then
he had a
this-
really good card a couple years ago.
This one's gross. I don't like this one.
Name
It's
the
going to
oh,
full.
it's the Mets.
Yeah.
Name the
Francisco Alvarez, Mark Vientos, Kodai Senga.
Vientos got it.
Vientos got it.
Yeah, because nobody. So the reason why was because there literally aren't third basemen in the game outside of Scott Rowland
And no catchers.
and no catchers.
Xavier plays short, but like the other two were starters.
He'll be able to move.
So no one wanted starters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's surprising because I feel like they're actually no, they just dropped a bunch of starters.
I
in the
wanted
last-
Kodai.
They dropped a bunch of starters. in the
Kodai
last,
was the
like, 8
closest, by
weeks.
the way.
All right, we got legends.
And then the last one's
Yeah.
Legends.
Let's do legends real quick.
Okay, this one's just
Okay.
impossible.
Yeah.
There's no.
You
chance.
just really have to just.
You got to because there's people that they could be putting into the game.
You just gotta throw one out there.
Ichiro.
Roberto Clemente.
Ichiro is going to be one of them.
Ichiro.
He's getting a card at some point this year as a surprise legend because like the.
Because he's in the Hall of Fame now,
if,
so he's able.
if we have the rights to him is questionable. If San Diego Studios has the rights to him is
I
like
think if they're in the Hall of Fame.
they still have to like talk to him about it. So it hasn't been like confirmed.
Oh,
or,
it's Ichiro Suzuki. Like he's not going to.
But
care.
like, because people thought he was going to be the Scott Rowland, like that collection.
Oh.
I think he gets the first ranked or BR.
Yeah.
Are we just doing ranked? Or do you want
Will
to?
he
pick
have
it?
any
it's just
pop?
ranked. We're just doing
Ichiro.
ranked.
No,
His
but
card
his contacts
No,
gonna be his
he won't get,
99.
like,
His 99
85s.
contacts gonna be it's gonna be like 75 power, but it's gonna have like 120 contact, and then he's gonna have the best
You'll-
defense and like the best defense 99 defense 99 speed across the board.
99 speed.
Yes, right.
Not 99, but like
95.
80s maybe.
Depends what year they get him.
Yeah.
Or like what type of card it is.
It'll be Hall of Fame.
Probably.
But yeah, max contact, mid 80s power, max clutch, diamond defense, mid speed, above average speed.
99 arm.
So, what are you thinking? So that's your pick.
Ichiro's my pick because he's gonna get put in at some point. So, ranks. Oh, that's gonna. I'm not gonna get to World Series though.
All right,
I'm not
Brandon.
gonna get the card. You're not in World
You can
Series.
get World
I'm in
Series in the
championship series.
multiplayer program, I think.
I'm in
You
championship
can throw
series.
backpacks.
Huh? All right, Brandon.
I stuck with it. I didn't think about it. It's just too hard of a.
Miguel Cabrera.
I don't think it's possible.
I'm sorry, but I don't think that's possible.
I don't think he
Wow.
has
It's
the
not.
because he's too like retired recently. They don't have his rights.
Good. Albert Pujols would be in the game if they could. Just so, yeah.
Dang, that'd be good. Yeah, Yachty retired too soon.
Do we get a
too.
Mike Trout card?
We do not get a Mike Trout card.
Mike Trout MVP card because he's not doing anything this year, so they got to start milking his good cards because his life series isn't even great this year. I thought about that. I thought about Mike Trout MVP card for because you guys said first active player to get a 99 diamond. I thought about Mike Trout MVP.
We're gonna
card.
get a pitcher.
That's actually smart.
We're gonna get a pitcher.
He's right. That's smart.
We've had a Mariano Rivera though.
An answer?
Is that gonna be Mariano Rivera?
This year,
No. I don't know.
No, not this year. But Devin, say yours, because I'm gonna be thinking about a pitcher.
Who will? Well, promise can't look at past years because the game, because of how they've ruined it.
you have to go back to 21 and 22, but I don't remember
Yeah, I
anything.
don't
It's
remember
way
them.
too long.
So
Pedro,
I'm
he usually gets a card. His card's usually disgusting
I'm
too.
thinking they wouldn't do Babe Ruth. They've
Oh,
done
Pedro
him
Martinez?
before. They've
He already
done
has a
Babe
card.
Ruth before, so I don't think they'll do him.
Lou Gehrig.
Otani won't be.
I don't know if he's in. I feel like I haven't seen. Oh no, wait, there's Lou Gehrig. They have his rights. He's been in the game.
You know what would be really, This is out of the box and not my answer. But you know what would be really cool? If they did Michael Jordan.
What?
He played.
I'd much rather see a Bo Jackson card.
Well,
Not Michael Jordan.
I know
Because
that.
he was actually good.
Like either or.
Yeah.
I know.
Deion Sanders.
Or one of those three. Like that'd be really cool. It's not happening.
Deion Sanders when Madden comes
You know who I
out.
want to see?
Who?
Freaking John Lackey.
Why
That's
do you
your
want to see
pick?
John Lackey?
That's your
That's
pick.
my 99 pitcher.
Okay.
Lock it in. I want to see John Lackey.
You don't
I
know
hope
who?
it's like Lester can't be in the game. Actually,
I was. About
I
to-
hope
I was
it's
about to say
somebody else
Lester.
from the. I hope we get like.
Yeah, but it's got to be the Red Sox John Lackey. It's not going to be the Cubs John Lackey.
I hope we get a Kyle Hendricks card.
Okay.
I hope it's somebody
Time
else
to
from
do-
the Cubs.
Time
Like
to
some
do-
former Cubs pitcher that's not John Lackey.
Here-
So you somehow were in the right thought process, we're wrong.
Here's mine. Mine. They've been doing all this the Negro League stuff. So I think they might give it to Jackie Robinson. They might give him a good card. That's like actual usable with good pop, like decent amount of pop and stuff.
His
If
89's
you get the
not bad.
parallel up on Jackie, his card's
89's not bad. It's just a hard card to get.
Yeah.
Because you have to do one of the collections, and the collection's
So
like.
I'm thinking, because they're trying to show off the Negro League stuff. I think that's possible. Jackie Robinson, give him some actual pop to make him usable. I feel like that's
Yeah.
possible.
But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We still
It's a very fun conversation. It's just hard because
Yeah.
like there's so many variables that go into everything.
we still got some time
Here,
too. So
Who's getting the Pirates All-Star and Cubs All-Star card for
Card.
Paul
card
Skeens.
for the-
Tucker won't get it. PCA won't get
Paul
it.
Skeens is gonna get it.
He's gonna be the only All Star. We're gonna get a 95 Skeens. 90. We're gonna get a 97 Skeens. You guys are
He
so
won't be the only one.
Who else is there?
exactly.
Well, O'Neal Cruz just got a 90 overall. Yeah.
Okay, but that's-
So if he could just
Here's the
continue.
thing: is Cruz getting in the outfield?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah,
Because the All Star is
Stacked.
locked. The center, the outfield's locked. It's
Yeah, but
Okay,
the backup rotation stuff.
Tatis.
Get him in.
Tatis, PCA, Young Ho Lee. Who's in left? Tatis. Wait, no, I said Tatis. Tatis, Corbin Carroll, PCA are gonna start because it's positionless.
Hopefully.
Then Young Ho Lee, Kyle Tucker. In the NL, it's kind of it. But they only keep like 5 or 6.
No, there'll be backups.
I know,
there's
but I don't
guys.
forget how many backups.
It's decent. But like
Hindsight
you're
getting an outfielder.
you're missing like Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh, he's been great. Yeah.
Um,
Andy Paz.
Juan Soto, by the way, is in the NL.
Yeah. Just kind of forgot about him because he doesn't hit. Not even. He's just not Juan Soto.
But
Do you think does Andy Paz still leave the Dodgers in WAR?
I don't know.
He let him in WAR
So
like last
Skeens
week.
is yours.
Yeah.
Cubs.
Okay, it won't be Tucker because he's gonna get a finest card. He's gonna get a card later. It won't be PCA. He just got a card. It won't be Carson Kelly because he just
it could
got.
be PCA. It's May, Johnny.
Yeah, but it's
We're
July.
talking about July.
Oh, that's right. It would be like a 95. Probably Tucker, honestly. It's probably gonna be Kyle Tucker. I'm gonna be honest. Because like I don't know, like it could be PCA, but are they gonna give us another card? We already have a Carson Kelly card. Shoto won't make the All-Star game this year. Porter Hodge isn't gonna be an All-Star.
I want to throw a snipe out.
Says like Nico Hunter. Says Vidal Brujan.
Ian
Cubs.
Happ.
I would not mind that. I would love an Ian.
He would get the card if he somehow manages to be an All-Star. He would literally be the lock for the card. Switch hitter.
I think Ian Happ.
Is he gonna be an
Or-
All-Star though? It's a problem.
We're NLDH. Are we like Suzuki? NLDH? What? Who else can? How many? Not starting, obviously. I know it's Otani, but there's 2 to 3 backups. Who? It's Ozuna, Otani.
Do they even do backups for DH?
Yeah.
Or does it just go to
they
like
do
a random?
backup.
Okay.
So
We got a long way until July, but
Ian Happ.
we got to wrap up. He's Ian
I
Happ.
kind of like it. I'm Kyle Tucker.
He's Kyle Tucker. I'm PCA. I think PCA is getting it.
Second PCA.
Yeah. And then all of us said Skeens for the Pirates. So, but
David Bednar.
When I get my hands on a 97 Skeens, it's so over. I'm grinding. I already have a lot of the Pirates too.
oh, congratulations.
I'll get that card so fast.
We hate
Thank you guys for watching. I'm Brendan Gagan, joined by
Johnny Clumpy.
and producer Devin. We will see you